Trying to make sure I am live. I should be live. Apparently, says I'm waiting on here. Shouldn't be waiting. Should be already working. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I want it to work. It's work. No, it is working. It is. Okay, howdy ho. Howdy ho. Howdy. How diddly do, neighbory new. Is that the way to say it? I don't know. Be on live chat, all chat, then let's go on to here. Yeah. And go on the channel and make sure that it shows. Yep. Okay, perfect. Got that. We're gonna put it in Discord again real quick. And announcements. It's everyone. Again. Boom. Kapow. Everybody should be able to see that on there. Hopefully. We don't know. If I could get onto the game. Resume. Okay. So, last time I scammed only a couple of people. Only a couple of them. I would never scam people. So, could have sworn that I had this car ready already? No, I dropped it off because I was going to pick it up and then I lost my truck. Yeah. I lost my truck. It's gone. It's gone forever. It's fine. You know what? Can I drive this real quick? I want to get this washed off so I can see where all that rust is. I can't hardly tell. Grab, and then we're gonna put it back into foam mode. So we can get everything washed off and see what's going on. Now, supposedly in this game, you can, like, fully restore cars. So you can get, like, the most amount of money that you can get out of them. I don't think I'm going to try doing that, but, I mean, I wouldn't mind trying to do something like that. Who knows? Who knows? I could try. It's also kind of neat doing this because I would totally do this in real life, well, except minus the scamming people part. But I would totally get into, like, restoring cars, like buying some old piece of junk and then just, you know, fixing it up, drive it around a little bit, see how well I can get it to work. Make sure it's gonna drive fine, and then go from there, you know what I mean? I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Let's put it back to water, so we can wash up. Okay, so maybe there's not as much rust as I thought. Yeah, not as much. Okay, so that's good. Still plenty of rust to deal with. Get it nice and clean. So we can make sure it's all ready for sale. We're not going to quite sell it yet. We are going to try to soon. I don't remember whether if I set that car over there for sale. Pretty sure I did. Possibly. Huh. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have to get, like, majority of the soap off for it to, like, clean off the rest of the way. Oh, apparently I still have to apply foam. It's telling me that I still have to apply foam. Car looks pretty damn clean to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you really gonna force me to apply foam again? Really? Because I didn't get all the foam on there. I have to redo all of it. Is it really requiring me to do that? That's insane. That's insane. No, I think I was gonna say this game is actually good. I was gonna say this game is fucking badass, but nope, nope. Now you got -3 points for forcing me to redo this. Hello! I need a... Okay. How's it going? You doing good? It's almost... It's weird. It's almost like it's been a couple of hours. Are you kidding me? Apparently I already... Rinse it all off. Hopefully it all, like, rinses off instantly. So we gotta take this car back in. It's weird. It's almost like I was here streaming a game like an hour ago. Who knows? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so the value of this has increased, so we're gonna pop this back over here. But go forward. Stop right here. And then I'm gonna have to sand all the rust spots on here. Because we're gonna get rid of all the rust on here. And then we're gonna make it perfect. We're gonna make it perfect. Oh my god, that's a lot of rust. I've never actually seen this game before. Yeah, because this is a recent game, believe it or not. I think it only just came up, I think within the last couple of months. This is the same creators as the Gas Station Simulator, if you have ever seen Gas Station Simulator. So pretty much same kind of concept. You're dealing with a scumbag person that's telling you to do scumbag things. Just like in real life. Just like in real life. There's always gonna be some level of scumbag shit somebody's gonna tell you to do. Okay. Sure, get all the rust off. More rust over here? Okay, there can't be, like, a crazy amount of rust left. Okay, there is. Just a little bit. Where? Where? Is there more? Oh, super satisfying. Oh, not gonna lie, yeah. Yeah, actually, I used to do this professionally, for a little while. So, it was really satisfying IRL to do this kind of stuff, but, you know, things don't always pan out the way that you wanted to, and, I lost that job because of COVID, which wasn't the greatest thing to deal with. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. You can't always change, or you can't always have what you want. It was a sad day when it happened, but yeah, I thought I was going to be doing this professionally, like, for the rest of my life, because I would have done it professionally for the rest of my life. No hesitation. I loved working on cars. It was really fun working on cars like this. Like, I wasn't doing body work like this, because this is just straight up scam body work. But Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I used to do. Oh, was it good money? No, it wasn't. When I was doing it, because I was just a trainee, and no experience or anything like that, no, it was like, I was just getting paid like 12 bucks an hour or something like that, or, yeah, it was like 12 bucks an hour. I was making just as much as I was making at McDonald's because I was working 2 jobs at the same time. So I was working at McDonald's and, doing, vintage automotive restoration at the same exact time. So, it was not good money, just because they saw me as cheap labor, and I was just cheap labor for them, whatever, you know, I was getting experience, that's all I cared about. But, usually automotive stuff like this can be pretty good money. As long as you get to the right place, really. Right place, right people, you know. That kind of stuff will always do you a massive favor when getting into automotive restoration. But there are like colleges you can go to for automotive restoration, and it's not cheap. It's not cheap. I thought about getting into it. Again, it's just not cheap. I couldn't afford it at the time, so I could probably afford it now-ish. Not really. Because I still have to worry about my truck payment. But once my truck's paid off, I could probably get into that kind of stuff. It's just, it's a tough field to get into. It definitely is a tough field to get into. Especially saying, like, depending on what you're trying to get into. People do kind of suck when it comes to their vehicles. I dealt with some really shitty customers because of vehicles stuff. But yep, that's how it works sometimes. I'll paint it up on here. And I will say this is not insanely close. I mean, it's pretty close to what you do IRL. Pretty close. But usually, like, you tape off all the shit that you don't want painted yet. Or you just don't want painted, because they'll look pretty bad. Yeah. Because then you get a bunch of orange peel. And orange peel is on a lot of cars nowadays. Like, brand spanking new. Ginger lore, yes. You guys are hearing some grade A ginger lore. When I get popular on YouTube, if I get popular on YouTube, people are going to be, like, looking back at the live streams and like, this dude used to do automotive restoration? No kidding. Yep, I used to. I'm actually quite knowledgeable on vehicles sometimes. Really depends on what I'm doing to the vehicle. But yeah, I used to do a lot of stuff with cars. Yeah. Yay! Car has increased in value. And then car scanner. E. I got watermelon as well, which is pretty good. Mmm. Wow. Um. Yeah. This is a pretty beat up car. Not gonna lie. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, it's not good. Workshop upgrade required. So in order to make this car any better, I have to do a workshop upgrade. So I'm pretty much just stuck selling, or I'm stuck selling as is. That's great. I mean, at least I got this for free. Okay, so I found those holes. Hmm. Report. Oh, that's how you get to the report. Tape that shit up. Bam. Now the catalytic converter is a lot better. So the value has now increased. So how much? By how much? 5 grand. Okay, cool. And we just leave that right here. And bam. Brand spanking new. Okay, and then phone, camera. Bam. Is there any way I could get all... Okay, okay, that's not what I wanted. Perfect. Okay. Actually, probably a good idea to get both these cars set up for sale. Market value is $5,349, so we could probably do like $5,500, or not 55,000, but $5,500, and we can add another car. Add those. And then 3,500. Actually, you know what? Let's before we do that, I want to go back into the tool. I want to see the car scanner. What the car scanner says. Purchase price $2,200, and then I could sell it for maybe about like $3,500. And this car's in a much better condition than that car right there. No, whatever. I'll still set it up for sale. Wait. Add photos, then 35. Post advertisement. Yay! I have another car up for sale. Oh, I got a customer waiting. Hello. But my offer is no. You can buy it for 3,400. Counter offer. That's too expensive. I can offer a maximum of... Okay, no. How about 3,300? That's too high. I'm offering that. 3,250. Reject. Get out of here. Oh, hey, you want to purchase this car? Sure. I'm okay with that. Sure. Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
We're on the right path, kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I am.
It's time to step up our game. Check the PC for some upgrades we can make to the business.
Might have another car sell here. We'll see. I do wonder if that resets my truck. No, that doesn't. Okay. Fine. Upgrades. So I can upgrade this. Office mechanical station cleaned up, storage expansion. Fine, I guess I'll upgrade that. Man, I gotta upgrade everything. I got a lot more stuff. What is the little surprise? Odometer manipulator? That's not illegal at all. You want to purchase a car? No. I'm just gonna do the same thing again. $3,400. How about $3,350? $3,250. Fine. Just buy it. You know, I gotta buy cheap cars. So I can do manipulation on it. Or it's drivable and it's not too far off from here because I'm gonna have to drive it. Schedule a meeting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that car. I'm gonna have to run all the way over there because I don't have a truck right now. It's fine. Who needed that truck anyways? Oh, a random car parked on the side of the street? You mean mine? Oh, never mind. Just go grab random vehicles off the side of the street. Like, yeah, I could sell this. Crunching in the dirt sounds like Minecraft. Let's do 1,500. There we go.
Okay. Okay.
I'm definitely gonna go off-roading in this car. Oh wait, how do I toggle the radio menu? Turn it off. Turn it off. Because apparently all the music on this is copyrighted. They come back outside, find that it's missing, and then they file a claim, and then they go to my they go to the only dealership in town, which is my dealership, and then realize, oh hey, as it turns out, this guy has my car. It looks oddly like my car. Little did you know, it was your car the entire time. I'm the shitbox bandit. Ohana, if you know, if you live in Tokyo. Is that Ohana? No, Ohana's fucking. Hala, if you know. If you live in Tokyo, if you seen it and you meet, or then you meet it, whatever. I don't fucking care. I don't care about the song. Clean up the wheels, clean up the side, clean up everything inside. And I'm definitely going to be using the odometer changer on here. Very moderately, slightly illegal. Very only slightly, very, very, very illegal. But I don't care. When I'm done working on this, it'll look a few thousand miles less than it was before. So I think it'll be pretty passable for me to do that. Alright, perfect. Okay. Okay, slightly crash it. It's fine. I'm working on the bodywork next. So I can legally do that. Okay, there's a lot I'm gonna have to paint on this car. Okay. Pretty sure this looks like a real car. Like one of the real cars. It looks oddly familiar. I've definitely worked on a car with a similar body style with this before. Get this car looking spotless. In fact, I am almost willing to put the odometer reading down to 0. I bet there's going to be like a likelihood of getting caught meter or something like that from changing the odometer. It's like likelihood of getting caught. This car has 0 miles to it. How does it have 0 miles? It has 0 miles because I said it has 0 miles. Hush your frickin' mouth. How did I get putty on the actual... Oh, okay, because apparently I touched it. Okay. That's fine. We'll get this car looking perfect. Perfect, like it never had any rust on it at all. Like it never had rust. Because that's how it should be. It should never had rust. I don't know what you're talking about. This car was perfect the second it rolled back onto my lot. I bought it looking perfect with 0 miles. Don't question when I bought it. I don't care. Don't look at the Carfax on it. Hush your freaking mouth. Nobody else on this car but this here car lot. This is brand new. Ignore the fact that it's 15 years old. That's the kind of salesman I am. Car salesman, obviously. No, it's not. Ignore the fact that it's 15 years old. I don't care. It's brand spanking new. I have no idea what you're talking about. Nice and clean. Because we want it clean. Well, this isn't cleaning it, but close enough. We're sanding it. We're sanding it to be perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then we're gonna sell it for money. Some sad, sorry son of a bitch. Gonna buy it thinking they got a brand new car, but it was a brand new car. It's a piece of shit. Shitbox. They think they can use the lemon laws, but haha, there's no lemon laws here. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Like, nothing ever happened. Nobody will know this car was ever in 15 car wrecks. Covered in rust. No. No, it was never. I never let it get covered in rust. In fact, I'm the first owner of it. Okay. Get that nice and clean there. In there. Again, places. Bam. Perfectly painted. Perfectly painted. Alright, so we're gonna use the car scanner. We're gonna scan the car, see what it looks like. Hello, Lynn. How you doing? How are you doing? Honestly, it's not too bad. Got a couple exhaust holes, so that's not the greatest. So we can probably fix the exhaust holes real quick. One. And then I think that was the last of my tape, so... Oh, yeah, I'm out of tape. Yay, fellow chatter! Whatever, we're gonna end off the day, because I think I need to... In order to get to the store, I need it to be...
Kid, almost forgot to tell you. There's an app on your PC for paying the bills. I might be the owner, but right now, you're the one taking care of things just fine. Oh, and while you're at it, don't forget about your old pal Sam, huh?
Nah. Bills? What bills? I can hire employees. Oh, I got bills. Damn it. Everything's been paid. And you know what? I might as well get on here to buy some cars. Schedule a meeting for that one too, because why not? And oh no. Okay, so we got a little bit of a walk. Okay, press E, aiming it at the car door, and odometer view, A and D buttons, change the mileage. Be careful if try to reset too large of a vehicle, the mechanism will resist. Watch the indicator on the screen. Go too far, the odometer will lock, the mileage will return to the original value, and you'll no longer be able to reset it for this vehicle. Ah, man. Okay. I think that's all I got. Oh, okay. Okay, so the value has increased. Okay, cool. See how much it's increased by. Okay, a couple $100. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Ah, you mean oh hell no? Okay, camera. What's a camera? Bam. Bam. Okay. So we can go ahead. I'm not gonna put that on sale quite yet. I do need to go check out that other place for that $2,000 car. Oh my god, it's such a long run. So, yeah, we're on the road again. Unfortunately, I lost my truck, so I can't get it back. There's no way to go into a menu to respawn it. So I have the very unfortunate task of running across the map to buy cars. And God forbid, if there's any cars that I have to tow, I'm just screwed. I'm just screwed. Simple as that. So now I have to run all the way over here to grab a car and then run all the way back. I should have checked the location, but it's such a cheap car, I couldn't resist but to buy it. But I have to take a bunch of time to try reaching a higher reputation, so I can continue working on vehicles to make them like more expensive, because yeah, that's what I need, more expensive vehicles, so I can sell them and make more money. Hello. Let me warn you in advance. Can I buy it for 1,750? Sure. I'll take that for that much. Okay, apparently I can. Okay, you're celebrating too much, and you just did not. I ran into you, and you didn't even care. Oh my god. I wonder how far I'm gonna launch. Oh god. Okay, drifting everywhere. Whee! Oh my god. Okay. That's enough. Oh no. There's a block down there. So. There might be a bit of a problem here. Is there any way I can flip this? Back? What's back? Oh, that's how you reset the car. Okay, so... Oh, does that mean I can get my truck back? I think I can get my truck back then, if I can reset it. I think that's what I should do. I should go get my truck back so I can actually drive around and grab vehicles. That would be useful. To go somewhere down here? Oh my god, I have to run all that way to go grab my truck. Rip truck indeed. I'm gonna have to run all the way the hell back here for... Actually, you know what? I think there's a store around here that I need to check out. Yeah, there it is. So I need to check that place out anyways. I gotta buy a couple things of tape. Browse good. Okay. So tape. I'll buy a couple things of tape. And then, I don't need to worry about fuses quite yet. And I can't buy any of these. I think I could only replace batteries at most. That's about it. That's the only thing I could do right now. Wait. Okay, so the car should be over here. I think so anyways. We'll find out here in a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna blindly run into a road. Play Frogger in a game. This reminded me of Vanoss playing Frogger in GTA 5 with everybody. That shit was wild back in the day. I loved it. Right, I think my truck should be around here somewhere. Wilson! Wilson! Wilson, where are you? I named the truck Wilson. Just now, anyways. Oh god. Where can it be? Is Wilson up there? No. Gotta be around here somewhere. I don't recall... Okay, there it is, yeah. Perfect. Got my truck back. See if there's any other vehicles I could purchase over here. $30,000 for a tow truck? Ooh. Sounds like it'd be a good idea, but I don't think... Browse goods. Oh, I could buy, junk stuff here. Okay. Oh, now I got my truck back. So now I gotta just deal with driving all the way back. Which is gonna be fun, I guess. Did I just ram that car with the... I did. Only slightly. Ram. Or ramming speed. Yes. I definitely just... I definitely just flipped my fucking truck onto somebody. I broke the trailer too. That trailer is definitely broken. Okay, let's just reset it. Oh god, that's so funny. It's like ramming speed. Okay, I got my truck. Oh my god, I definitely just witnessed that car. Okay, wait a second. I definitely just witnessed somebody get crushed underneath my truck. That was great. Oh my god. That was the best thing ever. I would do that again. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Game of the year right there. Had to go back to watch it a second time. Giving me keys to a vehicle is a good idea. I don't know what you're talking about. It's always a great idea to give keys to a vehicle to me. It'll only result in a little bit of death. And hey, what's wrong with a little bit of death? Everyone's bound to die, right? Yesterday we got hit by a semi, today we're flipping trucks. Shh. 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 No, well, I mean, I did almost flip the semi that I was driving in that game, in American Truck Simulator. It's fine. I just like going fast. You know, what is it? The thing... the stupid meme that girls say, I'm just a girl. Well, I'm just a guy, okay? I'm just a guy, and I like to commit almost vehicular manslaughter, okay? Okay, go forward, 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 forward. Okay, slow down. Slow her down. There we go, perfect. Alright. And then, car scanner, yeah. Car scan that shit. Okay, so bodywork's gotta be done. The exhaust manifold's a piece of shit, but that's fine. Well, let's get rid of all this rust. All this shitty paint. All this oxidation on there. Make this car look brand spanking new. Oh, yeah. Makes me want to sneeze in real life. If girls can have I'm just a girl, guys can have I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. Chucks a wrench at the fucking wall. It's just a guy thing. You wouldn't understand. Fix up that too. Shitty paint on there. That's pretty much the extent of I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. Throws shit at something. Or what's another good thing that guys will do? Oh, I'm just a guy. Drops massive piece of ice just to watch it blow up. I'm just a guy. Speeds on motorcycle by an obscene amount. I'm just a guy. Punches a hole in the fucking wall. Yeah, I'd punch a hole in a wall. That sounds like fun. This sounds like a good Friday afternoon. But I'm not a Kyle or a Kevin. So, is it Kevin or is it Kyle? I'm pretty sure it's a Kyle thing. Monster and punching holes in walls. I'm not a Kyle, though. Although I wouldn't mind trying to punch a hole in drywall just to see how well I can punch a hole in drywall. Is that like a valid thing to ask? Or a valid thing to ask? A valid thing to say? Is that valid? Kyle with a wife beater tank top and white, or with a Monster Energy tattoo? Yeah. I drink white Monsters, I'm not gonna lie. They're actually kind of fire. I'm just a man. Punches a hole in the fucking wall. I'm just a man. I'm doing man shit right now. Okay, and then we got finishing sandpaper. You hear that, car? I'm finishing you right now. I hope you're happy that that's the only thing you've had finished on you in a while. Anyways. I'm just a man. I'm just Steve. Or is that the song? Is that the... Oh, God. Because I think it was like the Muppet Man. I'm a Muppet. I'm a man. I can't remember the full song. It's so dumb. I'm a Muppet and a man. I hated that movie so goddamn much. I couldn't stand it. I don't understand how the movie even made it. I don't know, call me a hater. Call me a hater. I couldn't stand it. Unlock the memory, yes. Am I a Muppet or am I a man? You're neither. You're just an idiot thinking that you're an idiot singing about whether if you're a Muppet or a man. I think you need to be put in. I think you need to be psychologically analyzed and figure out what's the fucking problem with you, sir. That's what it is. That's what should happen. Oh god. Physically, I'm here. Mentally, I'm a Muppet. I'm gonna say I just like the Muppets. Not valid. I mean, I didn't. Okay, so I didn't mind the Muppets, like the actual series, the TV show, but like the movies, really? Was that necessary? Were the movies necessary? I just can't justify the movies. My friend is trying to run me over with a car in Roblox. Shit, that might as well be me. I'm running over everything in real life. Go ahead, put that there. Car games on Roblox are top tier. I wouldn't know. I don't play Roblox games. Oh, wait a second. I was gonna run back the OD. The odometer. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. And we're gonna back that off by, like... Oh my god. Okay. It's a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's all. That's all I get. Okay. Okay, that's all I get. Yep. Alright. Perfect. Slap that shit right here. And then let's get that camera out real quick. Bam. Now we got 2 cars that we can sell. Maybe I should get a 3rd car real quick. Should get a 3rd car real quick. See how cheap I could buy one for it. Probably take this $2,800 one. Yeah, I think that $2,800 one's calling my name. Screaming, Ginger, Ginger! Oh yeah, yeah, it looks perfect. 198,000 miles on it. That's fine. I can roll that back. We can put it back a couple thousand miles. Okay, so we're gonna deal with this real quick, and then we're gonna put some cars on the market, because Papa needs money. Papa needs some money, because all these lawsuits from running over people are gonna get caught up on me. Ow. Or they're gonna catch up on me, and it's not gonna be a fun day when they do. Okay, in there. Okay, let's just back this up. Okay, perfect. Hello, $2,800. Best I could do is $2,500.
Nah, my dude, that's a terrible price, man. Nah.
Interesting thing. I'll take it.
That's the good deal.
Okay. Oh, wait. Back up to it. Come on. There we go. Mine. Now we're good. Now we're good to commit crimes. Crimes are being committed. Yes, my favorite. Okay, stop. Okay. Oh, that works. Oh, I can't do that right now. Oh, wait. Drop the car. Okay. And then... Alright. back this up over here. Back it up, Terry. All right. And then we will up. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. You know, the funny part about most cars, like you buy online too, or not buy online, but most cars that you buy, even like in person and shit like that, like if you go and buy a car off of, I wouldn't say Craigslist, but like off of the marketplace, Facebook Marketplace or anything like that, like most of the time, all you have to do for a lot of those cars is just like clean them up and then you can sell them for a higher price. I wish I was kidding. That's all you have to do. Like, keep it for about a month or two, and you can turn around and sell it for like an extra couple $100. Or maybe not so much a couple $100. I'd probably aim for $1,000 extra. But like, yeah, that's like a proper thing that you could do on that. This isn't advice. This is something that I've heard that, or I know some people that actually do that kind of stuff. Like, they'll buy a cheap piece of garbage car, put a little bit of work into it, make it look somewhat decent and run somewhat decent, and then they'll just turn around and sell it. Like, they keep it for a good couple of months and then just get rid of it. Like, damn, okay. And any car that they particularly like, they just end up deciding to keep or something like that, and then they'll put in a little bit extra money into it. Like, I know somebody that did something like that, like put a turbocharger or something like that into a piece of junk car. He was like, yeah, you know what? It's a piece of shit, but I like it. That's all you gotta do. You like it? That's what he did. That's what he did. Kept it. Perfect. Okay, now this car is clean. Now I gotta do the body work on it real quick. Alright, and then get rid of all the rust on it. Oh my god, there's so much rust. This reminds me of my old truck that I had. And I love the hell out of that truck. I had a truck that I had been driving for a good year or two, and unfortunately, it just ended up having a lot of rust on it. Like, the frame was rusting out, and I don't mean like by a little bit, it was like dangerously starting to rust out. I pulled off a chunk of it, and I was like, that's done. That's no good. So I had to, like, I was trying to figure out, like, whether if I could fix some of this stuff, and it's just like, you know, the second I saw the frame, like, the body was rusting out, which sucked. I love the hell out of this truck, too. Like, if I could have it back, I would, without the rust. If it wasn't rusting out like the way that it was. Like, the doors were rusting the hell off, the body was just done. But it was an awesome car to drive. Well, it's not a car, but a truck. Yes, a truck. Awesome truck to drive. Like, everything, I could see everything in it. I didn't have any blind spots. I could have my kayak in my truck. I didn't have to worry about, like, shit falling out if I wanted to pack more than my kayak. Like, it used to be, it was a perfect truck for that. Like, I had an Avalanche, and that shit was awesome. And people were like, people will talk their shit about the Avalanche, but I tell you what, it was an ugly truck. I'm not gonna lie. Well, that thing was badass. It was badass when you wanted to haul a bunch of shit and you just you didn't want it all hanging out. Just stick it up into the cab. You could stick it all the way up through the cab and have it, like, right there. You can keep an eye on it. Drop down the seats. You can even camp in there for all you could care. Like, it was honestly the perfect truck. I loved it. Like, everything that I could do with that truck, I wanted to do with that truck. But, big word, but, rust is an enemy. An enemy we can't fight. That well, anyways. Yeah, unfortunately speaking. The second something starts rusting out the way that it did, it was gonna cost more than... It's gonna cost more than what the vehicle's actually worth to actually get it done. That was the sad thing. I wanted it to be fixed, but I couldn't fix it because it was gonna cost more than what it's worth. And it was gonna cost as much as a new car to get it done. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna go through all this time to... Oh wait, no, not don't do that. I'm not gonna spend all this time to do that, you know? Spend all this time and money to get my truck to look brand new again. It's not gonna do anything for me to do that. I mean, it's just better just to buy a new vehicle. And I did. And now I have a truck that I very mildly tolerate. Very mildly tolerate. And fun fact, I recently found out that Markiplier drives trucks too. Like he has a whole well, he has, I think, not a Tesla, he had a Tesla truck or something like that. Whatever that piece of garbage is, I don't care. I don't like Teslas. I think they're garbage vehicles. But now he has a Ford F-150 Lightning or some shit like that. And when I heard that, I was honestly kind of surprised. He just didn't seem the type to have a truck like that. I don't know. When I think Markiplier, I don't really think truck guy. I'm sure other people could say the same about me, though. They like look at me and they're like, "Oh, you drive a truck?" Of course I do. I like trucks. Trucks are cool. You sit nice and high, so it's nice and safe. Markiplier, Ginger's #1 op. True that. True that. Yeah, except he went with a piece of garbage Ford. I don't drive piece of garbage Fords. I drive piece of garbage Chevys. Yeah. Yeah, I drive a piece of shit Chevy. Chevy shitbox. That was shit talk Ford all the way down to my grave. Probably because Ford drivers would probably try killing me because I don't like Ford, but that's fine. I don't know, I think Ford's a little overhyped. Just a little bit. The same thing with Chevy. I think I would probably... I would take a Toyota over a Chevy or American-made car. Gonna be honest. I just... Import cars are better. They're just better. Better. Way less problems. They don't rust out. Like, American cars are made cheap. They're made as cheap as possible, and the people that manufacture them in the US are not the greatest. I heard there was a Jeep that ended up when they tore off one of the body panels. It was full of beer cans, like a brand new Jeep Cherokee, and it ended up in a car crash. So they're doing some body work, and they found a bunch of fucking beer cans in it. Like, it's a brand new car that had the unfortunate, you know, thing of getting into a car crash. 5 exhaust holes, damn. Gonna make me use up a whole roll of tape just to fix the exhausts. Pretty sure my mom has a Chevy. Nice, nice. Chevy's the way to go, regardless of what people say, including me. I shit talk Chevy all the time. In fact, I would get rid of my truck in a fucking heartbeat. I'm not gonna even lie. Yeah, it was pretty much the way that I operate. Is if there's too much, or if it's gonna cost too much to actually fix it, if it's gonna cost quite a bit to fix it, I'm just gonna be liable to just get rid of it. I don't care. Like, I could do without the payments. Oh. Yeah, okay, that was a little much. Yeah. Okay, now we got that. Now we got that. Someone was drinking on the job. Yeah, they were. They were. Ooh, okay, so we bumped that up by quite a bit. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Perfect. So now this car is in mint condition. Perfect to sell. And bam. I'll sleep to tomorrow. And then we can get these cars up for sale. And then we're gonna do $3,300 advertisement. Bam, bam, bam. 2,900 right there, and then bam, bam. And add another one. 4,500 right there. Let's do 4,600. Somebody just damaged one of my cars. Hey, fucker! God damn it, which one got damaged? I just put this one. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I can't even drive that. Ah. Okay, which one was that? I gotta take that one. My most expensive car off the lot. So I can get it cleaned. I got a customer waiting. Cool. Oh, perfect. You take it as is. I'd be happy to take a look at your car. The price you listed is $29, but my offer is $2,300. No. How about 27? I don't know about that. About 25.50. 25.50. Okay, yeah, I got her to do it. All right, perfect. That was pretty quick. That was pretty quick. I gotta get this all cleaned up again. Damn it. For all the hard work I put into it. I have 5K already. But no, I gotta wreck everything. I find it really funny that nobody like takes test drives in this game. Like in real life, if I'm taking a look at any vehicle, I'm taking it on a test drive. I'm not pulling all this. I'm not pulling all this shit to not. I'm not gonna buy a car I'm not gonna drive, you know. Test drive. That's why I don't like the whole idea of like buying cars online. Like what is it called? Oh god. I don't care what it is. I don't trust it for anything. Nobody can convince me to do it. To buy a random car online. I just don't trust it. Like, I have to know what I'm getting into. And I'm very good at telling the mechanics of a car just by getting into it and driving it a little bit. And make sure it's alright. Because it's the right way to go, realistically speaking, you know? That's what I pay attention for. I pay attention for whether if their car mechanics are good. And if it's not, what kind of... is it going to be worth getting a hold of? Can they fix it? You know, just point out stuff. Because I went to a dealership to take a look at a car for my sister. And I looked at the car and said, oh, this thing has been in a wreck. And the guy was like, oh, no, it hasn't. The Carfax report shows that it doesn't have any wrecks on record or anything like that. And I was like, I call bullshit because look at the alignment on that car. Look at the alignment on every aspect of the car. And then he was like, what do you mean? This thing has been in a front end collision. I pointed it out. I looked at the hood of the car and I was just like, okay, so you could tell it's no longer good just from this. Is that in the proper spot? There we go. The hood isn't in alignment, so clearly the hood's been replaced on here. The body is like not a single aspect of this car is correct. It's just it's not properly done. Whoever worked on it did a shoddy job of working on it. Hopefully somebody comes and buys this car. I'm gonna try aiming to sell this car, and then I'm probably gonna end off the live stream there. But let's get this car sold. I want to get this sold. We need to get it sold. Ma'am, you look like you need a new car. Come in and buy that lovely car right there. $5K. Yeah, I know you could afford it. You look, oh my God, I saw your hair growing in your head. How, ma'am, I don't know how I feel about that. That was a very intimate experience that I so do humbly apologize. So may I interest you in buying this car over here as as my form of an apology to you. Yeah, she's doing it. No, I'm not selling to you, sir. Get out of here.
All right.
Okay. Oh, well. You know what? Fine. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay, good.
Sorry, ma'am. Yeah, I lied to you. All right, perfect. I got the money. Close. Now get out of here. I don't have any vehicles. No vehicles for you to buy. So, alright, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to do. Wanted to get it. I just wanted to get that sold. So now I'm at $17,000. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'd have to purchase some more cars so I can continue selling more. But yeah, I'll go ahead and save real quick, and I'm gonna end off the live stream here. So I will see y'all later. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Have a happy Father's Day if you is a father. Or I hope your father had a good Father's Day. If he's a good father. If he's not, then he can suck a wad of ducks. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. So anyways, see ya.